President Adama Barrow on Saturday presided over the foundation stone laying for the Sanyang deep sea port, officially kickstarting one of Gambia's most ambitious infrastructure projects to date. The ceremony, held in the coastal town of Sanyang, brought together senior government officials, community leaders, and international partners, all of whom hailed the port as a major step towards economic transformation. Valued at 600 million euros, the project is being delivered through a public-private partnership between the Gambia Ports Authority, which retained 20% equity stake, and the Turkish Albarak Group under its Alport consensus. Speaking at the event, President Barrow said the project is central to his government's strategy to position the Gambia as a strategic hub for maritime trade and cross-border connectivity in West Africa. Barrow also emphasized the long-term benefits of the project, saying it would enable Gambia to sustainably manage and operate modern port facilities while expanding the country's import and export potential.
12 meters draft vessels will be able to dock here, as opposed to only 9.2 meters vessels at the port of Banjul. Bigger and deeper draft vessels calling at Sanyang will translate to low or freight charges. Also, the development of Kauru and Basse inland ports are meant to ascertain that the objective of the River Gambia Revitalization Project is given an added thrust as a game changer for us to compete in external markets. We must appreciate that the new and improved port infrastructure will be handed over to the government of the Gambia at the end of the concession period. Furthermore, the surrounding road infrastructure, basic facilities, and amenities will be developed alongside the port to the advantage of the nation, especially the residents of the area. It is clear that, coupled with the development of our road infrastructure and national airports to optimize multimodal transportation systems, the Sanyang Deep Sea Port will enhance the country's potential to serve as the trade and logistics center for West Africa and hopefully beyond.
Alongside the ports project, President Barrow reaffirmed his administrative commitment to the long-awaited Banjul-Barrow Bridge, a transformative undertaking that will link the capital to the northern part of the country through a permanent crossing over the River Gambia.
ñimmunene maaje project holti bari project fula bi je man la fi nga foño président yalla mo project gol faral na Barrow la ngelon di Gambia ko no jang lolu tan dama bëgg project bobu len xéer wu ñëk ñu tek ko fi ci Gambia wolo ñinti ko nga airport o ñi wala project ko lafta wala le nga do ko na président ya ko no nga Gambia la airport o ke airport ñonta ngoti esaji asinna tourism ñi lafa asinna lundagol fana lafa banko kan asinna julayani fa lafa asa samba ñaato project fulanjango Banjul Barrow Bridge man la fi nga do ko bula man la fi nga président ya bula ma project ko fana ma Barrow la nga lo nga bang Gambia ko no jang mbewo saso dila Ibrahima Sillal anina masakunda be fem me yalon ko yebe mira kan hakkilo be la and idea be la president Barrow parata pour que la mo ni mulo do nyola nga nyim project gol flol fana ngol fana timandi Gambia ko no jang.
Shem Ostrog of Alport Ports provided an overview of the port's proposed design and features, highlighting key technical aspects and the expected impact on shipping efficiency.
Will be a world-class facility featuring a deep access channel of accommodating vessels with larger drafts, modern container handling equipment, including mobile harbor cranes and gantry cranes, a larger container storage yard with vast capacity. Integrated the digital terminal operating software and systems for dedicated customs clearance zone, duty-free zones and industrial zones for regional economic development with ties to connect the Gambia to the international trade partners. To enhance operational efficiency, reduce vessel turnaround times, and increase throughput capacity, positioning the Gambia as a key regional trade hub.
GPA Managing Director Usman Jobate explained the rationale behind the public-private partnership. He pointed to the GPA's current limitation in handling larger vessels and stressed the need for investment to remain competitive in West African maritime sector.
It's realized that the landscape around the West and Central African region, all dotted with ports that are in private ownership. And at some point, we needed to up our game in order to remain relevant. During the negotiation, it came out that one of the main transformative impacts of this deep sea port is that the main problem in Banjul will be addressed. In that vessels of 12 meters draft can access Sanyang, meaning that the cost of logistics or doing business in the Gambia will be reduced. Because these bigger ships, they charge less in terms of freight. And the project also has a transformative impact in the potential to spur economic growth.
Saturday's foundation laying by President Barrow marks more than the start of a construction project. It represents the beginning of a new chapter in the Gambia's economic story. With a world-class deep sea port underway, the country is positioning itself as a growing player in regional trade and logistics. For TFN News, I am Aliu Jallo.